Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin pumped yesterday. Coinbase had an amazing earnings call. $4 earnings per share, up from $1 expected. Smashing revenues, up 8% yesterday and 3% down in pre-market. So they had extremely good revenues for Coinbase, one of the biggest exchanges. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. We'll jump into the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. And by the way, my trades are pumping. As you can see here on Bybit, my Bitcoin trade is now $4,930 in the profit, 17%. Who remembers when I opened this trade 2 days ago for Bitcoin? Now massively in the profits. Funding fees still negative, so I'm getting paid to keep this trade open, which is quite amazing. $5,000 in the profits now. This account is now $622,000. Bouncing back very strongly because I bought the dip amazingly well with this 4 Bitcoin trade, and I've got in here 264 cash, so I am less than 50% cash, about 35% cash. USDT 264. I've got 119,002 Bitcoin, so I bought 6 Bitcoin on that drop, actually 2 Bitcoin and 4 derivative trade. Pocket 44,000 up 4%. MCRT 44,000 up 4%. Doge 37,000 up 3%. World 33,000 even. Uniswap 7K up 2%. That's what I'm holding, and my Bitcoin trade now almost $5,000 in the profits. Now up 5K on that trade 2 days ago. Xomi was up 5%. I think Xomi's starting to bottom, and they have amazing products. MPC, Partisia up 5%, MCRT 4.5%. I seed invested both of those companies, so you have to keep that in mind. Do your own due diligence. Doge up 2%, Bitcoin up 1.8%, touching 59,376, which is beautiful. On the weekly, Stochastic came down quite a lot, and it reset. It came down to levels that we saw when we reset on that last dip back in January when Bitcoin was at 39K. We had the Stochastic come down and reset that low as well. So it could be the bottom here. Let's see. Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy on February 2023, blue buy, and it's still a blue buy now. It hasn't flipped to a red sell. We're still in the blue. Let's go closer. Daily. Stochastic was extremely oversold on the daily. Extremely oversold and turning up, and we're getting a bounce, and my trades played out beautifully, bouncing from 56,700. Now we're sitting at 59,329. The safer trade. So where would I take trades on Bitcoin right now? Safest place to trade is at 52K, but there was big volume coming in to support Bitcoin at 56K. So if you want to try and take a safer trade, trying to catch it on a nuke to 56K again would be best. This is the trade setup I would set up for Bitcoin. Opening 56,529, stop loss 56,178. Take profit, bouncing back to this channel that we're in. I see we're bouncing between around 56, 59 to around 70. That's the trade I'll take on Bitcoin. Opening at 56,529, stop loss 56,178, take profit 67, risk toward 30 times, risking $350 to make $10,809 per Bitcoin with no leverage. With 10x leverage, it'll be $108,000. That's the trade I'll take on Bitcoin. Let's go closer. 4 hourly heading up strongly, getting quite a good bounce. Bounced all the way from 56,000 to 59,500. Now, is that a dead cat bounce, or are we going to get a recovery? Time to tell. We're getting rejected off that resistance right now. Let's go closer. But that's the trade I'll take on Bitcoin. Again, opening 56,529, stop loss 56,178, take profit 67. And don't forget, the major support is still at 52K. And again, my Bitcoin trade, $4,600 in profit, 16% for Bitcoin trade, and the 2 Bitcoin spot. My account 621 now, which is beautiful. 2 Bitcoin spot in here, both up around 2%, which is great on those trades. Let's go into Ethereum. And if you want to trade like you see me do and this Bybit account, etc., if you want the same, underneath the video, go down below. One is the exchanges I use. Bybit gives you my main one gives you a $30,000 bonus when you use this link and meet their trading requirements. 2, take the crypto master course. Take all the courses, otherwise you're gonna be gambling and just guessing, and you lose the money you most likely will start off with. So I recommend learning first. Take the crypto master course, stock guru master course, laws of money, and then join us in Telegram. And all three of those courses are under $1,000. And if you think I'm trying to sell you something, they're $333 for the course. Just yesterday on spot, I made $5,300. Just yesterday on derivatives, I made $4,500. So I made this account is $621,000. I'm not trying to sell you courses just for my benefit. I really want you to study, to understand, and then join us in the Telegram, online trading together, etc. There's 126 of you online, people talking. Again, be careful, everyone. Don't click on links in anywhere. Be very careful. Don't be hasty. I've got good coordinates. Just write them down. People sharing trade ideas. And remember, I won't private message you first, everyone. Be very careful. People create fake accounts of me and try to private message everyone. So people just talking about trade setups. They're talking about TRB, which is up a lot from the bottom. And you can just see people discussing this morning. TRB $74. You can see all the discussions in that chat room. Let's go into Ethereum. Going into the charts for Ethereum, yesterday, the last 2 days, Ethereum came down to 2814, almost triggering that trade at 2786 and then bouncing back to 3K. Good volume, stochastic turning up. But you can see it keeps trying to come down and touch here. So I'd keep this trade set up in case there's some kind of nuke on Bitcoin which sets the altcoins down hard. And then you can enter this trade 2791. Take profit. I would put at heavy resistance, which would be here 35. Risk to reward 23 times for this Ethereum trade. Opening 2793. Stop loss 2757. Take profit 3595. You could put the stop loss less if you want to take a little bit more risk. That's the trade I would take on Ethereum. And again, all the links are down below. Let's go over on Twitter. Over on X, you can follow me. 84,700 followers on X. Bitcoin traders is the danger. Over 30 Bitcoin buys per minute. 300 people were buying 300 Bitcoin per minute on spot on Binance. 7 days ago, I told everyone, sell all your Bitcoin and alts. It was at like 66,000. Then we bought at 57,000 and we're bouncing. If you're American, follow John E. Dayton. He's going to take on Senator Warren, who's anti-crypto. He wants to take her place in the Senate. Everyone back him up if you're American. We need more crypto people in politics. The only explanation I have for why Coinbase is down 5% after hours despite smashing the earnings is that crypto natives from front ran the earnings report all day, then dumped. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Always remember that. Buy the rumor, sell the news. And you can see there's $333 competition for MCRT. Use AI to create a Magicraft character in Marvel Universe. You can check that out. That's a cool competition. ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs saw a 564 million outflow 2 days ago. But yesterday, I think would have turned positive. So that's my and by the way, MCRT continues onboarding new gamers and is just beginning. Proud to be featured among top blockchain games with growing addresses. Again, yesterday, Magicraft came second. Sandbox first, Magicraft second, Big Time third, Decentralized fourth, Illuvium fifth, Other Side sixth. Magicraft is just smashing it. Amazing Muxit. And you can listen to Muxit, the CEO of Magicraft, as he talked about MCRT yesterday. That's my updates in the markets. Everyone, congratulations on the buys we made at the bottom. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Congratulations. Let's hope it's the bottom. Let's monitor it. We need to see big volume come in and we need to see a continuation. In my opinion, I've been saying this for a while, the true price of Bitcoin is 59K. So those buys at 56K were a really good buy. Love you all. Have an amazing day and I'll see you all again tomorrow.